Shigekix and Kaku's drama is finished, and let's just say it took a turn for the crazy. It turns out that Kaku was actually in a coma, and Shigekix was battling Kaku's ghost the whole time. Fight Club style. Spoiler for an almost 20-year-old movie. Yep, all those times Kaku beat up on Shigekix, it was actually Shigekix beating up on himself. Sometimes an ending is a surprise because it's so completely insane that only a crazy person would see it coming. On the subject of ass kicking, Battle of the Year is over, and here we have an accurate rendition of the crew and B-girl battles. Yep, Japan cleaned up, winning both the crew and the B-girl 2-on-2 titles. This means that Japan has won every single B-girl title since Battle of the Year started doing B-girl battles. It also means that Florias have been the champions for 2 years running.
日本じゃなくて世界行っても絶対に日本の連覇止めないで優勝してきます。
No kidding. Recently, of course, we saw the Silverback Championships in America. And of course, as with any big event, it was a chance for Lilou to get a little bit carried away. We were as shocked and appalled as everyone else, as Lilou of course never acts in a bad way. In fact, Lilou is an example of the B-Boy spirit, a great competitor, a legendary hero. And did I say great competitor? What a great guy. Of course, this moment split B-Boys into two camps, as some of them like to keep the dance as raw as possible, and if occasionally things go too far, that's just the way it is. Others like to think that dance has moved away from its past and opened a new chapter where it's about competition and respect. Anyway, the news for Asia was Issei getting all the way to the finals, only to suffer from what has been affectionately known as the Taisuke curse, and coming second. Shout out Taisuke though. Still, considering that his route to the finals involved Pocket and Chirito, and a chance to get revenge for his recent loss at G-Shock by beating Roxrite and El Nino, the boy done good. Good stuff, Issei. Now on the subject of Pocket. Korea fared a little better, with Dance United's favourite and in no way person that we're obsessed by, Pocket, getting the W in the 3-on-3s alongside Kuzya and fellow Brit Sunny. Jolly good. Now we actually caught up with Cross One and Stance shortly before freestyle session as they were filming at OCAT, and they both insisted this year would be one of the best freestyle sessions yet. Not that you'd know it from the crowd at the final. Listen to this hype, excited Japanese crowd. Actually, that wasn't the real sound of Freestyle Session Japan. That was in fact an incredibly boring government speech, but likely you couldn't tell the difference, especially when this was the real footage. Cultural difference, folks. We will actually release a video about why Japanese people don't get so hyped for battles, but that's for another video. We're going to look at Freestyle Session Japan and some of the craziness that went down. One of the big surprises was of course Deadstock getting all the way to the final. Definitely Deadstock have shown themselves to be one of the crews to watch in Japan. Of course, one of our favourites, Yoshi Stoic, made a good claim to being the guy to watch at the upcoming Red Bull BC1 qualifiers. He got all the way to the finals only to lose to Deadstock's Tempachi. What did I say about Deadstock having a great event? As dangerous as Lilou may be to Gravity, Yosh proved to be equally dangerous to Top Nation Japan's camera. The dangers of b-boying, folks. Unfortunately, Mr. Animation died in a car accident when his bike was hit by a car. For those that aren't familiar with that name, Mr. Animation was one of the original OG poppers. Most b-boys probably remember him from Radiotron. Probably his biggest contribution to the dance was his unique glide called the Kangaroo Walk. And yes, it is the only move cooler than the backglide. His family are looking for funds for the funeral, so if you have some cash, please go around to GoFundMe and help out.